In today's video, I'm sharing with you my at-home recording setup that I use to record trumpet at home. So first things first is the microphone. So I'm using a Sterling Audio ST51 condenser mic. I got this from Guitar Center a couple of years ago, and at the time I don't think it set me back more than probably $120. You can find this used online now for about 50 bucks. So not too shabby. I also, to record that microphone, use an audio interface. So with this I use just any old generic XLR cable as seen here. It's a little messy at the moment, but so I plug this in and I'll show you in a second how all this looks set up. But so I use this. It is a Focusrite Scarlett second generation. So a lot of what you'll see if you search for something like this now is a newer version, but I like this one. It's nice and simple, and because I also play guitar and sing, I can record both of those at the same time, so it's nice to have the microphone input and the 1/4 inch input as well. But if you're just recording trumpet, you don't really need the 1/4 inch one if you're going to use an XLR cable. So I have that, I have my mic stand, and in addition to that I have just a little sort of part here that screws on, and once I've screwed that in, I have a cat sleeping under my desk, so I'm trying not to hit him with the mic stand. Once I've screwed that in, I have the microphone here, and I can screw that in as well. And now we've got a little setup going. Okay. Then I also have this monstrosity. So this is a vocal recording box. So I guess you're supposed to use this mostly for like podcasts and stuff when you're going to talk into the microphone. But I use it for recording, and so that when I practice and play, it's not super loud in my apartment. So I've also stuffed it with some acoustic foam panels. So normally I have these upright. Again, I'll show you in a second what it looks like set up. But yeah, so I stuff it with these and just start recording. The digital audio workstation, the DAW that I'm using, is also GarageBand, just keeping it very simple. So let's get into what this looks like when it's all set up on the desk. So this is what the workstation looks like when it's all set up. We've got a little friend down here. He likes to keep me company. We've got the microphone set up here, and we've got the vocal box, recording box right behind it. So this just helps me to mute the sound a little bit, and especially this apartment is quite boomy. It's not carpeted, as you can see. I have a little carpet over here, but other than that, it's pretty boomy. So I like to use this to absorb some of the sound. And then on the desk here, I just have the interface. I have, my computer is on a little stand so that it's raised up. And then I use a Bluetooth keyboard so that I can be editing. And I use a Bluetooth mouse as well. So I get everything all set up, and then I'm ready to record. So here's what this sounds like with this setup. So after I'm finished recording, I'll go in and I'll add some of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and usually I'll call it a day. So if I'm doing a project where I'm recording and taking video, and I don't want to have my headphones be shown in the video, I'll use Bluetooth headphones, just pop one in one ear, turn to one side, and you would never know. If I'm recording without video, usually I'll pop these on, usually one ear off, and pop this into the computer, and then the audio will come through here. Usually I'll have the monitoring turned on just because I like to hear what it sounds like in the mix. But yeah, that's the process that I use at the moment to record Trumpet at home. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are a new viewer of this channel, please make sure to subscribe, and if you're returning, thanks so much for coming back to watch this video. And yeah, in the meantime, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.